What's up, YouTube? In today's episode, pretty much just gonna be chit-chatting with you guys about what I got going on and a little bit about the events I recently went to. So to start off, as you guys had seen in my previous episode, I pretty much took out the original engine that blew up in my Mustang and started working on I guess you could say the new to me engine, and started rebuilding that and putting that back in the car. If you haven't seen the episode, make sure that you go back on my channel and check it out. The link will be in the description down below, or you can just go to my channel and you'll see it. So with that said, after we redid the engine, all the good stuff, and put it in the car and started it, the engine was making this loud ticking sound, and it's been really hard to identify where the noise is coming from. So I talked to a couple people on the internet and whatnot who are experts with the engine. They suggested something with the timing, etc, etc, etc. Tried changing the tensioners. They didn't really fix the problem. It's still making a ticking sound. And I haven't really messed with it since. And I thought maybe it needed bearings or something like that, because I didn't check the bearings, because I didn't necessarily want to open the bottom end or mess with it. So I ordered some bearings from MMR, and taking like almost 2 months for them to show up, and they still never showed up. So I just canceled the order. And I'm just gonna try to figure out what's really going on with the engine and diagnose where the issue is really coming from before I end up taking the engine back out the car. With that said, we'll at some point during this year get the Mustang in order so that we can start driving it here and down the street, and then potentially getting out to the track yet again. And in addition to that, the plan for the start of this year was to be really consistent with my YouTube channel and all these videos I was going to be doing. Analysis videos of Formula Drift, and posting more driving tips videos through a set of courses teaching you guys a couple tricks that I've learned over the years playing the game and driving a little bit in my car here and there at the track. Well, fortunately but unfortunately, I've been working 12-hour shifts the past 2 months or so that pretty much just killed my ability to just be able to make videos back to back all the times. Now I'm trying to get back into the groove of making videos and posting more and bringing out content. With that out the way, we're going to get into the previous events that I went to. First off, I went to Formula Drift Road Atlanta, and this is my second time actually going out there. Every time I go out there, it's always an amazing atmosphere. I see a lot of cool people, a lot of people that are just like me and just like you guys, that are just into the sport, just want to see cool things, trying to make it happen, trying to get out there to the track yourselves and all that good stuff. I even got to meet some of my buddies from our Discord, which is our online Discord that we host drift competitions in. We also play online through the Discord called Diverse Tribe Drift. Even got to talk to a couple of FD drivers and talk to them about their builds and see cool cars. And as well, being able to watch the pros in person, it really shows you how much cameras does drifting no justice, because when you actually see them drive in reality, it looks insane. It's like balls to the wall, and you're just like, these guys have balls of steel to drive as fast and aggressive as they do in a car, basically. And it was just so much fun. It was really cool to see everybody's reactions, including my own reaction to how everybody's driving, to see how competitive and how aggressive these guys are on track and how precise they are. And one of the runs with James Dean, I think he was going against Jeff Jones, and the track was wet. He was like one of the first battles to drive in the wet conditions. You could literally hear this man slipping the clutch all the way up the hill, trying to find that grip and trying to get the car to balance through the course without spinning out. And just being able to hear those things and see those things really shows you how great these drivers are at what they're doing, and being able to drive extreme cars in these kind of conditions. Like I said, that event was amazing. I'm probably going to go to those events probably every year and just enjoy the events until maybe one day I'm out there as well, trying to drive and trying to compete and be one of the best in the world. Next, which is an event that I went to on a Saturday. It was Drift HQ's 4th of July event. I went there pretty late, whatever, but I ended up being able to meet up with my old buddy Kevin, who was actually the first person I actually started drifting with outside of my buddy Daniel, who drives or used to drive a 350Z. You'll see in these clips, it's a guy driving a Mustang. That's Kevin. And like I say, he was the first guy I ever met when I went to my first event. Both of us had stock Mustangs that were brand new, and we were just trying to figure things out, trying to learn the car, trying to learn how to drift them and all that good stuff. I got to ride along with him, and he was telling me what our other buddy named Saeed, and he used to have a LS Swap Turbo E36, but now he has a 1J Swap S14, which it pretty much has just a JZX100 drivetrain in it. And those boys, they were just out there throwing down. They even got second place in the team tandem comp. It was a blast riding with them and being able to hang out with them yet again. And it really reminds me of what drifting is about and what's important to me with drifting. And it's just the experience of all of it, because it's very easy for all of us to get caught up in the competition. You got to do this, or you got to do that, or you got to spend money on this, you got to spend money on that, rather than just going out and just enjoying our time together with a bunch of people that are trying to share their passion in the same manner through the medium of car. And to see everybody out there enjoying their time, to see the crazy builds and people just riding along and just having fun with the cars, that right there to me is what drifting is about. It's about all of us coming together for something that we're passionate about and just enjoying our time behind the wheel, in the passenger seat, or just spectating. And eventually, of course, I'm going to get my car in order, like I said, so that I may be able to be out there and drive with the best of the best yet again. That's going to be pretty much it for this video. Just wanted to just chit chat with you guys, just talk with you guys about what I got going on, what I've been up to, and I'll see you guys in the next one.